What's up guys, it's the Tech Playoffs and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while, but I'm making a video for you guys today to show you what I've been using for the past couple of weeks. Now we all know, especially all the tech heads, within a couple weeks from now we're going to have the new Samsung Unpacked event. So I've been using the Z Fold 3. It's an amazing phone. I bought it a while ago. I sold it, then I re-got it again because this phone is just so amazing. Yes, no phone's perfect. It does have its cons, but I wanted to use it because I know the new one's coming out. And so I'm going to tell you guys how it's been for the past couple of weeks. So I'm rocking the phone naked. I like it the way it is. I do have a case for it, but the case does make it bulky. So as you can see right there, that fingerprint's super fast. That's the one thing I love about it. This hardware fingerprint is way better than the on-screen fingerprints that all the new flagships have nowadays. I love how Google back in the day had the fingerprints in the back where you just lay your finger. Once you take it out of your pocket, that's where your finger just naturally goes. And it was already unlocked before you looked at it. So I love the way that was, and this is similar to it. So when I pull it out of my pocket, my finger's already here. I just hit the button and it unlocks. As you can see, my setup is fairly simple. I have the main apps that I use throughout the day, a wallpaper of me and my wife, and just the weather, the stuff that's most important to me. So if I go ahead and open it, it does have a nice tight close. This is the main screen, the main home screen. So this is when you have it unfolded. It is a very large screen, a very bright, vivid screen, very good quality. When you're watching videos or social media videos, looking at pictures, especially high quality videos and photos, it looks very, very clear. Still to this day, after having this phone for a while, the videos still blow me away. Looking at photos, high quality videos and images look crisp on this screen. So as you can see here, not too crazy. I just, like I said, had the weather like I did on the outer screen. My calendars, upcoming events, and the main apps that I use throughout my day. I do have a widget here for the Galaxy Buds 2s, so I can go ahead and turn on and off noise canceling, transparency, and touch controls. So that's a widget. It is transparent, and I love how it just hangs there in the background. I don't have two screens, only one. To my left, we do have Google Discover, which I love. Depending on what you look at throughout the day, this does change and it does tailor to your interest. As you can see here, you pull down, you have a really nice notification shade. If you guys used Samsung before, it looks very similar. This is still running Android 12. I'm not sure when we're going to get the Android 13 beta, hopefully soon. I do know for sure that this is going to get Android 13, the update, but I'm not sure when. It's normally way after the Google Pixel gets it. So I know Samsung lately has been getting a lot better with software updates. I think today or the day before yesterday, they released the August security updates already for certain devices. I think it's the S20 and S21, I believe. So I know they're pretty fast with the security updates, but with the main updates, we're just gonna have to wait and see how they do it this year. If you swipe up, you can see you have your app panel here, your app library, and it's pretty fast. This is a 120 hertz display, and then that does go down, I believe, to 10. It's not like 1 like the OnePluses have. This goes down to 10, I believe, from 10 to 120 back and forth, depending on what you're looking at. And then this is a horizontal app library, so you go back and forth. This phone's been out for a while, so I'm sure you guys know a lot of this. But this is just for the new people that are interested in knowing about this phone. Like I said, August is going to come out. I believe it's August 10th. And they're going to release the Galaxy Z4 Fold and the Flip. From what the rumors are so far, it's not going to be a major change. From what I've seen, the hinge on the outside is a lot slimmer. When you have it folded, it doesn't come out as much. So from the photos and videos, it looks like it's more inside. It's not so pronounced on the outside. And then I believe it's going to have for sure a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, and then hopefully updated cameras. So the cameras on this are good. They are not the best, but they are good. So I did take some photos, I did take some videos, and you can get some great pictures in certain lighting. I noticed in the darker lighting, it does get a little bit grainy. Videos are really good. This does record in 4K 60. And then I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, a 12 megapixel camera. I do have some images that I'm going to show you guys. And you tell me what you think about it. So give me 1 second and let me pull this up. Okay, so here's some images that I have of my wife. We went to the Shedd Aquarium from Chicago. So we went to the Shedd Aquarium in Chicago. And these are some images. Granted, this is from behind the glass, so these are a little bit grainier. But this is, some images came out really good. As you can see here, it's a little blur because the fish was moving. That's one thing I noticed on this one. It doesn't have cameras like the S22 Ultra. You got to remember these are older cameras. So on subjects that weren't moving, you can get some really good detailed shots. But there are some, when they're moving, it gets a little grainy. So right here, I took a video. This is a 4K video shot on this phone. And look how clear this came out. These are jellyfish. Again, this is from behind the glass. But look how clear and detailed. Once you got it focused, of course, it automatically focused on its own. It came out really, really crisp. So these cameras do have great potential. It just all depends on the environment. So, like I said, this is a video I shot from behind the glass into a tank, a jellyfish tank. And this is shot in 4K 60. Came out super, super clear. And I'm just happy the way this came out. Okay, so here are some shots that I took on the phone. And these, again, these were behind the glass. So as you can see, came out pretty good. Even though these were moving, the subjects were moving, I did get some pretty clear shots. So here's one of them. Here's another one behind a tank of jellyfish. And this is really good. I mean, you can even use this as a wallpaper if you wanted to. They came out really good. And then these are the larger jellyfish. I do have a video that I'm going to show you guys of this tank right here. The larger jellyfish. But these are just some sample shots, as you can see, on how good these cameras can really be, depending, like I said, on the environment. Really well lit shots, really well lit environments, you can get really good shots. So this is a video that I got of the larger jellyfish, again, behind the glass, but look how clear this came out. This thing looks like a video, a 4K video you're watching off the internet. Super clear, very detailed, and just blown away. This is probably one of the best mobile videos that I've ever shot on a device. Not saying this camera setup, but this video right here. It came out super clear, really nice, really detailed. Check that out. As you can see, my wife was there touching the glass, so you can tell this was behind the glass. Really, really, really good shots. So, again, depending on your environment, you can get really good photos, really good videos. And I'm hoping when the new Z4 Fold comes out, that they can put better cameras, or at least cameras that are comparable to the S22 Ultra, because they do have good cameras. I'm not hoping that, I mean, I would love for them to put the zoom camera on there, but I don't know if this would be capable because this is so skinny. And then the fact that this folds, I don't know if they'll have enough room to put a periscope lens on this in order for you to zoom at least 10 times. But, you know, we can dream, you know. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But as you can see, these apps open super fast. There's very low to no lag on these apps. Once they're open, you can see how it is. Twitter, pop that open. So you can see they're really, really good, really, really clear. And you can see the apps are pretty fast. Of course, this is a 120 hertz display. One UI with updates did get a lot faster. So this is one of my favorite Android skins, other than, of course, stock Android that's on the Pixel devices. But One UI you can't go wrong, and they're getting even better with age. So just wanted to tell you guys, I've been using this for the last couple of weeks, and it is an amazing device. It is not for everybody because it is a delicate device. Versus you dropping this versus an iPhone or an S22 Ultra, I think this is more delicate. This is not a really strong glass main display. This is more of a flexible plastic glass display, if that makes sense. It's really thin, so you got to be careful on this. You can't put too much pressure on it. You can't really use it with nails because you know, at least in my opinion, you might scratch it up. It does have a screen protector on there to protect the main display, but you don't want to take that chance to put anything sharp on here. Even the S Pen that they made for this device does go inside of the pen when you put more pressure to avoid you damaging the screen. So really good device. Battery life is okay. There's some days that I get, at the end of the day, I'll get 10-15% left over. There's some days where I have to charge it before the end of my night. It all depends. It's going to vary off of your usage. Everyone's using their phone differently. My main usage is Twitter and YouTube and just keeping up on social media. Of course, texting and making phone calls. But I don't really do gaming or anything like that. So without gaming, depending on what I do, I can get to the end of the day with maybe 10-15%, or I'll have to charge it before then. Like I said, it all depends on how I use it that day. So I'm going to say it is a one-day phone. You can potentially get to the end of the day depending on your usage. So that's all that really matters for most people. I mean, it would be nice to have a 2-3 day phone, but we got to be realistic. It's going to be a while before that happens, at least until the battery technology gets better. So just wanted to give you guys a preview, an update on what I'm using. I do plan to get the Z4 Fold when it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to keep this and get that or also trade this in towards that. But yes, I do plan on getting that. Other than that, I just enjoy the design and how flat it is, on how it feels really good to hold, and that snap is really good as well. So this is the back of it, pretty clean, just those 3 camera lenses and your flash, and then you got your main display. And that's it, guys. So I'm gonna update you guys when I do order the new one. When I get it, I'll make a video, a comparison video on how that goes. If you guys have any questions or concerns, shoot me a comment down below. And if you guys don't mind subscribing, that does help me out to continue making these videos. And just thank you for the support, and thank you for watching my videos, guys. Always have a blessed day, and thank you. Peace.